Hey, today I'm going to show the brick built road I have in my city and how I've built it. Most of the road or street in my city is brick built. Some with this cobblestone look and some with this asphalt or concrete look. There are though some of the street in my city that's not brick built. For example, this small section here. And over here I've used some of the old road plates. So that part I want to keep it with this road system. And I do have some of the new road system. I have bought a set, but I have not used it anywhere in my city. But let me show how this brick built road is made. Let's just start with some basic Lego geometry. We can see this one. It's 2 stud wide in both directions and 5 plates high. This one here has the same width on all sides. It's a perfect cube, or at least in Lego world it is. So 2 studs width is the same as 5 plates in height. And we can see it here. We have something here and here with the same dimensions, but I attach it in different ways, but still the same height. Most people know this, but I don't know if all people know that one brick on top of studs has the same height as a brick. This one is nearly the same, and we can use that. So if we attach this rail here, it will have the same height as this one, and the same with a 3 stud brick. The height of that is the same as 2 bricks and 2 plates. So and if we attach a rail on top here, it will have exactly the same height. And we use that here, where we have 3 bricks in height just resting on top of the studs on the plate underneath. And over here we have this cobblestone design, and that too is resting. So you can see here, if we put the cobblestones on the headlight bricks on top of something with this height, let's just add it here, we can see that let's turn it the other way around. We can see that this one and this one gets the exact same height. So that's the technique I've used here and here. Let me just try to pull up some of this so you can see how it's made. These are just loose, but 3 bricks high, and down here we have the rails resting on 2 bricks. Here I've just put in a brick and a plate and a tile. So this one here is held back, also just 3 bricks high, and here is the same 3 bricks. And over here we have these sticks of headlight bricks with tiles on them to make the cobblestone. And this one here is attached by these bricks, and this one here is just held in place with these Technic pins. So you see here there's a red and something that should look like a sewer. So when I put this one down here, I made sure that the part that was here were blue and not white for the background. And the curved section here, I just filled in. Let's see if I can get it. Some bricks that isn't fully attached. My street here with tram tracks uses the old track system from Lego from the 80s. But my main railroad line here uses the new RC tracks. But I managed to make stripes from the street into the railroad crossing. So how is that done? Here's how I did it. I have this track. It has some tiles, and each tile is raised one plate on top of each tie or sleeper. And if I have a brick and a plate and a tile, it perfectly fits down here. I could also use a tile and 2 plates. That also fits. Or here, 4 plates and a tile. Fits nicely. And here. And 1 here. And then we get this stripy railroad crossing. One thing though, if I only have 1 brick height, it will be kind of loose, you can see. But if I instead have it elevated a little, then I can make these 3 bricks high. And if I use those, it will not move. It's locked in position. And I could also use something like this on top of a tile, and that will go in both directions, this one or this one. And that's how I've made my railroad crossing here. So I've made these, and you can see, I'll try to pull it up and take this one in here. With the stripes on the street. Managed to create it. There's one. Here the cobblestone look is just tiles attached on a plate. So let's just move some of this. You can see here, tiles on a plate. And it's the same, both for the old tracks here and the new tracks here. But up here, the street is created with lots of 1x2 plates. Let's remove this one. So maybe you can see it. A lot of 1x2 plates. And this bus lane here is just some panel pieces in light bluish gray, and the street itself is dark bluish gray, and it's held up by this Technic structure So that's what's keeping it from falling down. I hope you enjoyed this video showing how I've made the streets and the roads in my city. And the bridge here is a separate video, but the street or road is made of Technic beam parts or lift arms. And this one was one of the only normal Lego road plates I've used. I've cut it in half, so smaller than normal. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation of the streets and roads in my city. See you!